Hey guys, what's going on? This is Chenny 180 and
Lago figs.
Chamba.
796.
you are watching another episode of Chatmigos.
Assemble!
That was great.
I was like, that cut off real quick, and I was like, that's why.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys were like in sync too. It was great. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Lago, how you doing, man?
Chilling. Glad to be here. How's
Yes.
everybody?
Very glad to have you, sir. All right. Chamba, what about you?
Good. Good as always.
All right.
Good as always.
Mario, how about yourself?
Well, I'm doing great. I've just been busy
Yeah, look
I
at that.
see that.
Angel
building
frames, dude.
these little things. Chamba, he finally got me. And you know
Yep.
what? Chamba, you weren't wrong, my friend. These are fantastic.
Yes. Very lovely. Very lovely. Well, we've got a very special guest today. You may know him as very creative. You may know him as an enabler, but I just say he's just straight handsome. Welcome, High School Creations, to the show. What's going on, man?
You're on mute.
You're muted.
Oh man,
There we
Boo.
go.
What's up,
Yeah.
guys?
What's up, buddy?
How you doing, man?
Good, man. Good. Glad to be here with you guys.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we had to have you on because we needed to talk about your new project.
What's that?
You tell us, what?
Yeah. So for the people who might not know who you are and what you do, you want to break it down for them real quick, sir?
Yes, sir. Mike, High School Creations. I like to make things like dioramas, cosplay. I like to, tinker with tools, lasers. I'm most active on Instagram, and right now I have a project called Wall XD. I'm going to launch over on Kickstarter here March 14th, and I hope to get to talk about that more tonight with you guys.
Oh, yes, that will happen. That will indeed happen. We'll definitely talk about that. But before we get there, we've got to check in with our Chatmigos. So let's see. What do we got going on here? Let's go ahead and kick it off. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. Share with your friends. Let them know Mike is here. He's going to be talking about his wonderful walls. So let them know. All right, let's kick it off. We've got Nightmare Nemo is in the house. Donald Layton is here. Toy Box of Doom, what's going on, man? Stormfire Blizzard, welcome to the show. Nero is here. Go Figure Go, what is up, man? We've got Cat McKay Random, what is up? Loki with the knives out for the Tuesday crew. We've got Toy Rensu, what's up, man? We got Bearded Builds is in the house. Let's see here. Manic Mike is in the house. John Ingalls is also here. Strident, Ghost Dog. Let's see. Disavowed Action Figures. What's going on? Thanks for joining us tonight. Sonic Rockman X is also here. We've got Bat Force Grumps. What's going on, Grumps? How you doing, man? Jerron Schaefer is in the house. We got Just Jet 45 is here. Doombot 9000. Yoko is in the house. What's going on, Yoko? We got Augie here. How you doing, Augie? We got Man Beast Boy is here. Catalina Wine Mixer. What is up? Matt Logic 44. D Blake Makes. Shake and Make. Treat yourself. You know it. We all know it. Ulysses Ramos is here. Jurassic Jesser is in the house. Payne's Toy Samples is also here. Fortress Madamus is in the house. We've got Bruce Bryan, Rocky Manzo. Welcome. And he's wishing everybody a great Tuesday night. So, yes, you have a great Tuesday night as well. Thank you for joining us. The Wrestling Hound. Woo! We've got Sketch Toy Corner is here. Omega Weapon 13. Billy Moon is in the house. What's going on, Billy Moon? Mike Haas. Let's see. All right, I think I am caught up. So thank you everybody so much for tuning in. Got a great show tonight. Got a lot to talk about. Not a lot of time. But before we get to your amazing project, Mike, we're gonna have to put you on the hot seat. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay. All right. You looked a little disappointed at first.
No, I'm ready for the hot seat. Let's go.
All right, Mario, take it away.
Oh man.
All right, Mike.
All right,
Question.
Mike.
The only question: what is your favorite pastry? And there's only one answer.
Yeah, the apple turnover from McDonald's.
Dang it.
Oh.
What is that?
Oh, we'll have to treat you when you come to the States.
Yep.
Apple turnover.
Fast food apple turnover. It's to die for. It'd
Turnover.
probably kill
What
you
is-
for real.
What is a turnover?
It's like a rolled up apple pie
Yeah.
or an apple
Is that
empanada.
Or is it like it's always on the menu?
I don't
think
even
it-
know. I was going to get one for my kids the other day, and I was like, do they even still have these? But it's a handheld apple pie. That's all it is.
Oh, okay. Do they just call it a turnover there though?
I don't. Is it called a turnover? What is it actually called?
I don't know because here it's just the apple pie.
Handheld apple pie.
Yeah, that's what it is really. Yeah, it's like the
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, you
handheld,
just kind of grab it
portable,
and
like-
go.
Right.
They put it in a box and you just grab it and yeah.
Exactly. Thanks, Joko. Not churros. Wow, Mike.
Is churros a pastry?
Is churros pastry?
I don't know.
Ah,
I don't know.
It is.
I don't know,
Yeah.
dude.
I don't know. We'll have to ask the chat. Chat, is churro
Yeah.
pastry? Is churro a pastry?
We're not sharing a churro at SDCC this year, Mike.
I'm sure Ernie and we'll talk about this tomorrow. Oh wait, no, he won't. I
He
forgot.
won't. Yeah,
No.
he's away.
Yeah, he'll probably never even watch this.
He'll
That's
not
okay.
even know of this conversation.
Yeah, he'll never know that.
well, Mario, we can take it to the next level and try an apple pie instead of a churro.
There's not enough distance in that apple pie.
All right. Chamba, what you got for Mike?
All right, to continue that, the baked one or the fried one?
Everything's got to be fried. I'm from the South, and so
Okay.
everything can be
Because I
fried.
know for a few years they shifted the apple pie in McDonald's to baked instead, and it's not as good.
Oh.
It's not as good. So that's
Huh.
why I was wondering if like what your preference was.
Yeah.
Look what you started, Mario.
I know.
Yeah, yeah.
Fried.
Who's hungry? I'm hungry. Lago, I thought you were going to pull out like an apple pie for some reason.
He's gonna like
He just
So there you go. Rolled apple pie.
rolled apple pie. Yeah. I guess it could be if it's like rolled up.
yeah. All right. Lago, what you got for Mike?
What's your favorite dessert beverage?
Ooh.
Wow. I mean, this is gonna be plain as I don't know what, but it's just a vanilla shake.
Okay.
Not bad.
Not too thick, not too thin. I can take it with a straw.
Are you good with the you getting one of those Shamrock shakes at McDonald's? Tis the season.
It is the season.
Tis the season.
What makes it shamrock?
It's green.
That's it. Like flavor wise, does it change
It's like
at all?
I think it's like a mint.
It's
like a-
yeah, it's
All
mint.
right. Okay. All right. Shamrock, I guess.
It's good.
Interesting.
Sounds nice.
I don't think I've ever had one.
No.
It's weird. I've never stepped up to the plate on the Shamrock Shake.
I didn't know it was a thing.
Yeah, they do that around this time of year. They get in the spirit, if you will. All right, let's see here. My question for Mike is, why don't you tell us about your new project, man?
There we go. That's a great question.
Yeah.
So,
It'll lead to this, by the way.
Yeah.
Wall XD.
Yeah.
It's more than a display. It really is a display. It starts out as a display. I could take it back a little, a couple years back to me and Mario. We called Mario just happens to be here, but Mario is the person that I've talked to over the years about this project, behind the scenes, and so has a lot of whether he wants to admit or not, a lot of input into this project and the success to where we are today. So I appreciate that, Mario. But so going back, we've been looking at doing something like this for a while and coming up with designs. And so one of the things we really want to focus on is, as collectors, what do we want, right? And so we looked at something that, could fit and be suitable for, what collectors, we do, like photography, displays, and videography. And so one is something that, fits in a DTOF. Everybody's got DTOFs. I got DTOFs, right? One is something that could be easily taken out of that DTOF and expanded upon for, photography, to get those long shots or those really, those environments that are really, engulfing the figure. And so one is something that was expandable. And so as a diorama creator, one of the biggest requests is always a brick wall, right? A brick wall has so many ways you can play it, right? With the figure, and it complements so many different figures. And with just a couple swaps of components or, accessories, you can take it from a early, mid 20s, kind of scene to a futuristic scene to a cyberpunk scene with just a few changes. And so a brick wall was perfect. Not only that, is when you start out as a diorama creator, you start typically with the brick wall. So it's fitting that the first project that High School Creations takes on is a brick wall. So this is an expandable, adaptable, customizable piece that is a single display, but allows the opportunity to army build these and really expand upon, that single display. What I'm calling a unit comes with a wall, a base, the two tab covers, and that boarded up window piece. I actually have one here. Let me show you guys. I actually have some prototypes.
Ooh,
Me and Mario
look
have
at
been working to get these printed out, so we have these available.
Lots
to
of
show
resin.
off. Yeah, lots of resin. I think I'm now up to like 10K grams of resin that I've been through. So yeah, I've been printing a lot. So I have tons of examples of these. This one is the latest version. I'm going to call this out. You guys that are giving the feedback in the comments, we're listening. One of the things that was called out, it wasn't super negative, but it was called out. Hey, let's see something to break up that brick whenever you do. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll show you.
Yeah, for sure.
Please take your time.
Yeah, I'll fill in. So some of the feedback was the dovetails, the exposed dovetails, and then Mike went back and created those covers. And then another feedback
there we
was-
go. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
So,
You see that, Ken?
so you can
What's
see
up?
it adds to that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And so kind of
Adds
sets it off,
separation.
adds that separation there. And so I just wanted to say we hear the comments. We're taking that in. What we can do, we're going to do, right?
Dang.
That's what's up.
So again, this is all Mario mentioned the dovetail. And so let me show that off. And these are tight, so you guys don't have to worry about them coming off or anything like that. But for woodworkers, this is dovetail is a common thing used, right? It's very easy to use. It's tight fit. It's not going to be small. It's not going to hurt your thumbs to put on. It comes off pretty easy. Stays on very well. And then the base plate is tight on there.
Look how tight that fit is.
Look at that.
But it is just a slide fit. And again, we're working with resin here, so this is an actual material. So the tolerances will be different. It'll all fit together a little different. But it's a simple construction, simple way to fasten everything together that works out, right?
We got a very generous super chat from Machu Toy. Hell yeah, Mike. Happy to see the vertical option. I agree. That I was gonna. That was one of the questions I wanted to ask you. Like, is vertical an option?
Yeah, and so I sent Mario a video yesterday, the day before. We finally got enough pieces printed outside of failed prints. I will admit there's been a lot of failed prints. Well, we can actually start stacking 3 high because I was pretty comfortable with 2, but 3 was worried about, and actually feels pretty stable. And I think once we get to the factory, we can play with those tolerances with the hips plastic. The fit is going to be so snug. I think 3 and 2 wide is going to be perfect. If you want to go that high, you can do it. So, and I want to see
if you're stacking 3 high,
you got to go to.
You must have a lot of space, and you're a madman.
Yeah.
You got a couple sentinels. You want to make sure it has a full seam.
Yeah,
The deal is.
yeah.
3 high seems ridiculous, but if you can do it,
I think 3 high would look pretty cool back here.
it would look awesome. It would look awesome.
We need to create some sort of challenge. How high can you go?
Yeah.
We know 3 works. Let's keep on stacking.
Yeah.
Well, so these are all going to be hand painted. So to go on, that's just a factory. Right? Once we get them, and there's HSC, which is going to be a bunch of folks underneath. Definitely Mario's going to be involved, and a couple others who will get credit for it. But these will all be hand painted, similar to like Joy Toy and Acid Rain figures, right? The weathering and the washes, those are all going to be in-house. Want that quality touch, right? Want that customization piece. Want to have that quality control with these pieces before they go out. And so one of the things that I'm going to do is definitely going to be stacking these up. You're going to see 15 by 15. You're going to see something crazy from the shop before these things go out as a hopefully update to the Kickstarter when it is successful. So you will see that happen.
Heck yeah. That's awesome. Are they only available in 1 scale?
Currently, they're only available in the 1/12 scale.
Okay.
Reason being is, so you guys understand the cost probably more than anybody for molds, right? So one of the things that we're wanting to come in and do is, this being the first Kickstarter, the first product like this, is come in kind of with the soft, hey, we're here kind of thing. So starting with 1/12, this particular one, Wall XD, will have 3 phases. This, what you see here, is I'm considering phase 1. And then there's phase 2 and phase 3. Phase 3 is going to add accessories and corner pieces. And then phase 3 will even take that further with some street pieces and continued accessories. So you have a full diorama piece. And then hopefully, if that is successful, take in another theme for XD. So continue the XD line onto something else, taking everything that we've learned from this first one and apply it and do something even crazier is the dream, right? Just keep going with it. So future ones could be 1/18 scale. I think this could easily be converted to 1/18 scale. If it's successful, we could definitely work through that. But again, going back to it, this is a small business startup thing, right? I know 1/12 scale. I know it is popular. Most of the action figures that we're collecting these days are 1/12 scale, at least, in my lane. I know there's other scales, 1/16, 1/18 are common. But, we're starting with 1/12 scale.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything for like the customizers out there, the actual dio makers or people that are capable of painting their own stuff?
Why, yes, I am. So as you see here, grayscale is really cool. So there will be an artist-proof version available for those customers who want to do their own paint job. Now, you can perfectly take one of the painted ones and put your own spin on it, but we'll also offer this grayscale one as well as the accessories. So I haven't really talked about the goals or stretch goals or anything, but there will be an accessory unlock, and those details are coming. But I'm going to tease some stuff. But there will be artist renders of those available too. So if people just want to buy blanks, you can paint your own, right?
Nice.
So that'd be an option.
We got a couple super chats here. Let's see. We got Machu Toy. I'm a goddamn madman. Let's see how high it goes. Yes.
Yeah. If you go more than 3, I got to get a ladder. You guys will probably be just fine, but I got to get a ladder. You saw how big I made Poncho look the other day.
We got Felipe says, "Are you going to do TMNT tune inspired stuff?"
I will say no to nothing. I think a couple weeks ago, someone asked about shipping internationally, and this is just I won't say no to nothing kind of spiel. I didn't say no. I said I do research, and I am proud. This is, I guess, first time this being said. I am proud to say that we will ship to the UK and Canada and the US.
Nice.
If I get more people saying, "Hey, I want it in my country," I'll take a look and see how much it's going to cost. I will say that shipping up front is going to be expensive to those countries, but it will be available.
Awesome. That's awesome to hear. We got Go Figure Go with a very generous super chat. Will there be DIY versions?
I'm going to take this and think, since he's a 3D printer, he's maybe meaning, will digitals be released so you can print your own, possibly?
Possibly.
Because there
Yeah,
definitely will be a grayscale. You'll have the opportunity to paint your own. We'll provide that. Right now, there's no plan to release digitals at this time.
Okay, so these are going to go. The Kickstarter is going to launch. You're going to have your goals set there, and then if you hit your goals, you're going to send to a factory and have them produced.
That's right. So when we're successful, I've already actually been talking to a factory who's got me the estimates basically trigger them. I'll make the payment to them to create the molds, which would take a portion of time, and then actually run a few as a test shot. I plan to take my team up there and walk the factory floor and look at some of those components. It is stateside, so I had the advantage to do that.
Oh, nice.
Keeping it all US. That's
awesome.
more expensive. It does decrease margins. If you guys have ever done something like this, it's expensive. However, it does add some value in the fact that I can just drive to get my parts or drive to get my molds. There's no language barrier. There's no cultural barrier. There's none of that stuff, right? So there's no delays. There's no transit delays. There's no tariffs I have to deal with. So this being the first one, I want to make sure that all the risk are reduced as much as possible.
Okay, awesome. That's great to hear. That's really great to hear. That makes it a lot more transparent on your end, because you're able to go there, see it. You're able to tell everybody exactly what's going on, because you've been feet on the floor, walking around there, and you've seen it, and you're going to be able to be in how do I word this? You're able to work with them person to person, in person, a lot easier, or hand in hand.
Absolutely. And one of the things in doing this is I want to learn. I want to see these factories. I want to learn how these things are being made. And this gives me opportunity to go there and see something I'm having made and have more interest in what's going on. So I get to really, dive in from, my geekiness for like machinery and tools and stuff like that.
Heck yeah. That is awesome, man. I've got one more question here. So they stack vertical, they stack lateral. Can you put butt the edges up together to make like a box, if you will?
I think you could, but if we can get there, phase two will unlock the ability to have a corner connector so that you could do potentially inside or outside corners.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Yeah, because you could, with something like this, obviously depending on price, you could buy these panels and make a whole little, building if you wanted to. You could stack it up as high as you wanted to if you've got 4 sides to it, and it would be great.
Yeah, I think the only thing missing would be the answer to Doombot's question. Is there some kind of roof line or roof to it? And that's slated for phase 3 if we can get there.
All right. Awesome, man. Awesome. This is
love the phases. It's good stuff.
This is very exciting. Very exciting stuff here.
It just helps upfront keep the cost down. I don't want to have to pass that cost off to you guys to get it to a certain point. This way, if you incrementally do it, you can deliver something that's really cool, but then build on it and get people excited, right? And I think, even if phase 1 or phase 2 and phase 3 don't happen this go round, can still provide it again here in 6 months or a year, right? And continue building on, Wall XD.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. This is awesome. We'll go ahead and switch over to here. Check out a couple more of these shots of your prototypes here. So here we've got that's the Marvel Legends Venom, correct?
Yep. Thank you, Lago.
So yeah, this is way awesome. This is super duper cool. And if you're interested in this, where would someone go?
So right now, if you're following me on Instagram, if you're not, go check out my Instagram, High School Creations, over on Instagram, and hit up my LinkedIn. It's in the bio, not LinkedIn. Linktree is in the bio. First link. There's so many word links here. Links will link you. I'll say link a few more times to a landing page for an email sign up. That email sign up, I promise you guys, will not spam you. It's a welcome email and then details on the project, kind of like the price, estimated timeline, all those things. And then I'll go silent until we launch 314, and the email will go out to remind you guys, hey, this thing is launching. If you're interested, now's the time to get in. So it does two things. One, it creates awareness, keeps you up to date, but also it lets me understand the engagement. Are people really interested in this? And so that's how I'm gauging interest. I don't want to go into this thing,
With 5 people signing up.
Right.
Yeah.
So right now we have, close to 1,000 people who have signed up. So that's exciting. More people are viewing it than actually signing up. So that's still promising though. That means it's got, traction. So, if you're interested, go sign up. Like I said, I'm not going to spam you. Just want to keep you up to date on Wall XD.
So like I said on Thursday night, if I sign up more than once, do I get information earlier or do I get to like skip the line a little bit if I sign up more than
No, but I am planning to do something as like a pre-launch party, and this is kind of fresh. Me and Mario was actually kicking this idea with Matthew earlier, kind of like a pre-thing where I plan to do some giveaways based on those who have signed up for the
Nice.
email. So just to keep the hype up and then, give back to those people who really want to support, and hopefully there's turn around and use that money to buy Wall XD, but we'll see. So, but yeah, keep your ear to the ground on that. So we plan on doing some, like I said, pre-launch, hyping this on some sort of live stream.
Okay,
with
man.
giveaways.
Awesome. I'm excited about these. I can't
that's
wait.
rad.
Yeah. Lago, you have any input on these? You have anything you want to ask?
No, I think they look great. One of the video demonstrations you had like 1 6 figures, and since it fits on a D top, I think it looks great with the 1 6 figure even, right?
So
I like
actually, it's
perspective
funny.
views.
It's funny you ask, because I was actually messing with my DTOF the other day, and I slid in one on each one of the DTOFs because I have enough now. And I put the Power Rangers you see there. It actually looks good, even though it's not technically to scale. It doesn't look that far off. So if it's just pushed back in your DTOF with figures in the front, it still
It's
looks
perspective,
good.
dude.
Yeah,
Mhm.
right, exactly.
No, yeah, I
Heck
love
yeah.
that about it because I'm one of the collectors that I'm all about just displaying. I don't take a lot of photos or anything like that. And I was watching and I'm like, wow, that looks really good.
Yeah, again, that's the target audience, right? Those that do a little bit of everything or don't, or just do display or photography, right? And so I think this is a solution for that.
Heck yeah. All right. So you got to go, if you're interested in these, you got to go sign up. Get to that email landing page there and sign up so that you know when these things drop and you're ahead of the curve on it for sure. If you're interested, of course. But yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't be. These are super cool. You can add as much as you want onto it. You basically can make it, however you want. It's very modular, customizable. I'm excited, man. Like I'm super stoked about these.
Thank you. And so the launch date will be 3/14, 4 p.m. Eastern time. I'll make sure that's more known, but that's the launch date. But if you sign up for the email, you don't have to remember that date. I will remind you.
Okay.
Nice.
Awesome. All right. We're going to touch on this a little bit before we head out tonight, but let's go ahead and jump into some toy news. Yeah.
Hmm.
Does that sound good to
So
everyone?
much.
Yeah.
So much stuff.
There's a lot.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I've already spent money.
Oh, today
Because
we're
of
gonna be spending
Dario.
some money. Yeah.
Oh, Dario. All right. Let's see here. All right. So if you missed last week's show, go check that out. It was a lot of fun. Good times were had.
That was fun.
Yes.
It's always fun.
All right, let's go ahead and we'll get this out of the way real quick. Review for the Marvel Legends 3-pack of Banshee, Psylocke, and Gambit is live on this channel. If you have not checked it out and you're interested, go check it out. Go check it out.
Great review, by the way.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you
Good
very
job, Danny.
much.
And I love the little reels with the spinning and the black in the background. Really nice, clean. There you go.
Really highlights them.
Those are nice.
Heck yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I like this pose coming up next with the sword. This one was fun. There we go. Yeah, that one.
She looks great.
Yeah. And we got Banshee here.
She's not spinning.
And Gambit. All right.
Gambit looks good.
Yeah,
Gambit does look good.
the
Yeah.
head sculpt is a big upgrade for I
Mhm.
believe, you know. And I love that
Yeah.
you put it on the other body to show
Mhm.
how
Yeah.
small it looks. And yeah.
I thought it was great when I put the original Gambit head on this body.
Yeah,
Like
tiny head. Tiny
it
head.
looks
Yeah.
so wild, dude. It was great.
But it's cool to see it evolve, you know, the actual figure as far
Mhm.
as like the character throughout the line. So it's
Heck
good to
yeah.
see.
And the paint apps look pretty decent too, you know.
They
Very
came out
clean.
good. They went
Yeah.
with the digital what was it? The digital face paint apps for all of
Mhm.
these. So that's why they came out good. They're on the other 3-pack as well. So looks like they're doing that kind of like across the board now for Marvel Legends. So that's awesome. But speaking of Marvel Legends, we got the announcement of a classic Power Man Luke Cage. How do you feel about this, Mike?
Looks good. I'm excited for this. But one thing, I'm not seeing butterflies. I wish they put butterflies on every buck.
Uh-huh.
But maybe it's hidden.
Maybe.
Could be.
Yeah, could very well be. Mario?
It looks good, and I think everyone's been asking for this one. The butterflies could be hidden under there. Is this a new buck or a reuse of some sort?
I have no idea.
I
I
can't
think-
tell
Sure.
either.
I think they said that they still have to put the abdominal articulation and thing. They're still
Yeah.
not finished. It's still
Okay.
not
Yeah, to render.
I mean, so it could have it.
yeah.
Yeah.
When was the last time we got this figure?
Toy Biz.
Yeah, long overdue.
Yeah,
Looks cool.
it was Toy Biz. I always try to think about what build a figure wave. I know that it was in the wave with Psylocke and Wasp, if I'm not mistaken.
Was there a variant of him?
Yes, there was
Yeah,
a
yeah,
silver
yeah.
variant that was very, very hard to come by.
I do remember. Yeah, I'm for it.
All right, Chamba.
I think it looks good. It's super clean,
Yeah,
which really works. He pops. I wonder though, do they actually ever do like a plastic overlay, like a soft plastic overlay on the body, just for the shirt? Because would they ever attempt that?
I don't know. It's
You
possible.
think this is
Because if they
sculpted?
did that way, then they could do the hidden
Yeah.
what?
Don't they do that
Diaphragm
for like
and
the suited
crunch.
figures? The vests are actually
Yeah,
soft over a
yeah.
butt,
That's
right?
that's what I figured. Like, have
Yeah,
they
I
ever
think-
attempted that before, where it's the top part of the shirt is that soft overlay?
I think what they're gonna do is just have that ball joint there at the waist.
right.
Because I saw Dan Young had commented about it or whatnot, and so it'll just kind of rotate around on top there. And then
So
there
what
might
about the
be some-
diaphragm then? That's why I wonder, like, because if you could do the overlay and then have the diaphragm still function,
Mhm.
you could
Mhm.
still hide the butterflies. But I'm really curious about how that's going to be. But otherwise, it does look really good.
Okay, Lago.
I think it's pretty cool. I remember I was watching ACBA podcast and Boog was talking about like there was no representation for Black History Month, and all of a sudden they kind of threw this in there. So that's kind of
Nice. That is
cool.
cool.
But I'm super excited to see the Atom custom with this body. With the-
It's not deep enough.
That's a pretty deep V.
That's a pretty deep V.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In case his belly button, I think it's pretty deep.
Yeah. I don't think you
I
can
think
go
Adam
much
likes it
deeper.
just a tad lower.
Just a little
just
bit more.
lower. Where he's okay. Yeah, that's a little peekaboo action. No.
Yeah, just a teensy weensy little bit more.
Oh, peekaboo action.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Shout out to my my baby mama out there.
Yeah.
He's holding it down.
Yeah, yeah. I think this is a very cool upgrade on the old Toy Biz one. I mean, this looks night and day compared to the old Toy Biz one. So
Big
this is
improvement.
awesome, man. You know what? Jester just reminded me we had a member comment from Cowabunga Dude, and he says, "What's up?" or "What's up?" And I forgot to read that, so I apologize for that. But I just got to you right now. Jester, member for 11 months, asks, "Will Wall XD be numbered or signed?"
That's actually a great idea. And we've actually kicked that around. Mario was claiming how he was going to sign his that he painted.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't put it past us to do that. So I think that'd be an awesome idea.
They're like hidden Easter
Yeah.
egg.
Yeah. The question is, though, is who are you gonna have number all of them, write all the numbers on, or step the numbers on?
Oh, I got kids.
I hope
There
it's
you go.
anonymous.
I got
Because if I'm
kids.
sending one to somebody that I got beef with, Yoko, I'm gonna write some words on there.
Can you guys, instead of where it says like made in the USA, make like made in Lago Land?
Yeah. He wants a proper customized
I'll do that. I'll do
version.
that for her.
Yeah, made in Lago Land. Or better yet, product of Lago Land.
Product of life.
All right. Let's keep it cooking here. Let's talk. Let's talk. Oh, where's it at? Here it is. Let's talk some Daddy Mac. Let's talk some Demon Slayer.
That's a lot of plastic.
It's definitely a lot of plastic, yeah. Mike, do you Demon Slayer?
I don't actually, but I've been very curious in some of these, figures, but I haven't got into them.
Okay, fair enough. Do you think that McFarlane making these characters would help you?
I don't know how to take that question.
Do you think McFarlane making these figures would persuade you to get into the anime?
No.
You have to think about that.
Yeah, that's a negative. D Blake makes, member for 11 months. Do sales of Wall XD count as enabler points for Mike?
Oh, they got to.
Yeah. they
Wait,
have to.
that's how we're trying to surpass Yoko for this year, because 2 years in a row somehow Yoko has 1 million points in January. So
that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Hey, that's just
It's like there's
pushing
only
more.
one way to do this. I need to start a Kickstarter.
I designed, I crafted and designed a plan that's I'm gonna win this year, damn it. I'll start a Kickstarter.
Mike
I'll
won the
rack up
first year.
points.
Yeah, I did.
It'll be
He's
great.
trying to get that title back. Oh,
Does it count as more points if you're making it as well, not only enabling somebody to buy
So
it?
those are
but actually
professional
creating it?
points per.
no. It's
Seven.
not professional points because this is not your profession. I think it is to Chamba.
No, this counts.
double
yeah,
XP.
It's going to be double because you're enabling them to purchase it, but you're
You
also
enabled
creating.
and you made it. Yeah.
Mhm.
I like this
I agree.
argument.
Yeah.
Plastic, clip it.
There you All right, Mario, where are you at on these?
I think it'd be cool to see these things at like Target, but I mean, there's so much competition out there. You got Figma, which is great. You got
Mhm.
Buzzma, which is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
However, I know the price point's going to be significantly cheaper than those options. So, I'm going to say I'm not going to get them, but I think curiosity might get the best of me, and I might pick one up just to see. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Great. It's great that there's more, Demon Slayer figures out there.
Okay, fair enough. Chamba.
I think the sculpts and the paint look really, really good
Mm-hmm.
for what they're presenting. Um, there's obviously a lot of like American fans now for this, and if they're not going to pick up anything, like if there's kids that are fans, you're not going to want to buy them a Figma or a Buzzmod,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
but you will pick these up for them because these are going to be what, 15, 20 bucks. They look the part. The sculpts are nice. They're clean.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're shockingly clean. They look good. They don't move the best, but you know, what are you going to expect? But it's also, I don't think we're going to be the audience for this specifically.
Correct.
I think it's for the, you know, the kids that are actually watching it and don't want to have to spend hundreds for the Figma and the Buzzmod. The head sculpts look really good too.
Okay.
And they
Well,
got
You know what?
effects parts.
Chamba brought up a great point. So I let my daughter, I let her play with the Buzzmod Nezuko,
Yeah, what? Don't do that.
and it's
You-
gone. It's
You give
just
it this
gone.
though, this thing's
I
gonna
should've-
last.
I taught him. Oh my god, Daddy
I'll
Mac,
tell
where
you-
were you?
I'll tell you
Weird.
this right now, okay? My kid has been bugging me relentlessly for a Nezuko figure.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy Mac
the
has just made it happen for me
Mm-hmm.
because I have an extra Figma and she's been eyeballing it and like, Dad, hey, Dad, what are you going to do with that? Dad. Like, no, you can't have that. You're going to lose all of the pieces. It's going to be horrible. This right here, like as Chamba said, this is not, this is not for us. This is not we're not the target audience for this, but for kids that, are into this, that may not be at the level for like Figma and Buzzmod and stuff like that, this is perfect, man. And for like a casual fan that sees this walking through Target or whatever, they're gonna pick it up. They're gonna put it on their desk. It's a great I don't know. I just wanted to bring that up as well. Is like that's we're definitely not the
alternative.
target audience, but there's people that will be getting these for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
There's
Lago?
a 7-inch and there's a 5-inch line for this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the
So you've
5-inch
got-
line, the head sculpts and paint apps look even better. They're real
That's what I'm
similar
saying.
to
So that's what
the
and it's
Avatar
going to be
figures.
cheaper. So you've got plenty of options now to hand to your children or younger people that
Mhm.
don't want to pick up or don't have the money for the Buzzmod or the Figma.
Yep. Lago?
No, yeah, I think they're great for like you guys said, kids, but also people that are like into the anime but not too much. You know, what I mean?
Casuals. Mhm.
Casuals, yeah, like that they like it or they like the character designs and they might want a figure from this from Demon Slayer.
Mhm.
I just always think it's hilarious that no matter what like brand or what show, what anime, comic, they always have the same stance. Like
I love it.
big, small,
It's the best.
medium, large. It's the same stance.
That mold is getting a lot of use. A lot of
It's
reuse.
the
Yeah.
best.
My
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
goodness.
It's also a good indicator of the size of the figure because
Yeah.
the
That's true,
stands
too.
are always going to be the same.
Yeah. It's the same thing. They just print a different
Yeah.
label on.
I
But a
love
different
that. It's
label.
genius.
Yeah, no, these are great for that alone. It's really cool. Especially those 5-inch ones. Those 5-inch ones look killer for what they are. They're going to be great. It's like, here, yeah, take these, go, crash them together or do whatever. It's
Kit bash.
yeah.
What's the price on these?
mean,
I
it's a
think
mixed
these
lot.
ones are probably going to be 25, and then the 5-inch ones are like 10 or 15 bucks, if I'm not mistaken. So
You don't
And
have to give your kid.
they'll probably be out. They'll probably be out like next week.
next week,
Next
yeah.
week?
Yeah.
It's probably in stores already. We
Yeah,
don't even
yeah.
know yet.
Yep. So yeah, I just wanted to bring these up because it's funny because it's like, I don't buy a lot of Daddy Mac stuff, but it's like, and then I look at these and everyone's knee-jerk reaction is like, oh man, what the heck? But it's like, well, no, this actually works. Like, I'm like, for me in my life, I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'm
Mhm.
buying Nezuko for my kid. Like, that's happening. So
It's too
it'll be
easy.
great. Yeah.
And you'll find it
Definitely
in the
great.
store. No problem.
Yes, indeed. Yes, I will.
There's so much Demon Slayer out there right now. There's that 1/6 that's like super pricey. There's the
That one's
Buzzmod.
ridiculous,
There's
yeah.
like so many. It's nuts.
Mhm. Yep. All right. Let's talk about the Goku effect. kit or accessory kit here. What do you think about this, Mike?
Yeah, I'd be in for this. I'm a collector of the DBZ line. I think that'd be cool to see.
All right. So you would say that you're in for a pre-order of this?
Yes, definitely.
All right. Mario, what about you?
I'm getting doubles for sure. You can never have too many accessories. And I was talking to Chamba about this. The windswept hair has been done by like Kong and
Jim and Eichel did it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised it took Bandai a little bit this long to make that, because it just adds so much like attitude and flair. It really changes the figure, So I was kind of saying it's good to see Bandai kind of ripping off the other, KOs or third parties out there. So good for them.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm all in on this for sure.
Heck yeah. Chamba?
I love it. The effects parts, I mean, sure, you could use it for Goku, but you could use it for anybody. That's kind of the beauty about it too. The whole windswept hair, it's about time. They've done accessory packs a while ago, a lot for like Kamen Rider and stuff primarily. So it doesn't shock me that they eventually got one for Dragon Ball. I mean, it's crazy that it took them this long. But hopefully, based on the sales of this, hopefully they'll start making some for a bunch of their other lines and who knows what. Because they'll sell a lot if they were just smart about accessory packs. If they realized that they can just do accessory packs with figures.
Yep.
It'd be too easy for them. But this is good. This goes up today as well for those interested. Couple hours. So in the next couple hours, it's going to be really. If you're into SH figure arts, it's going to be bad.
Yeah, real bad. Lago, what do you think?
They look great, but it'd be better if it was Vegeta.
Lago, they might make one eventually.
It's
Dude.
gotta be
it's coming next.
Yeah,
man.
it's Goku first, Vegeta second.
Vegeta, then Piccolo,
Yeah.
then maybe
Windswept hair for Piccolo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's his antenna.
His antenna is just to the side.
Yeah.
Actually, that would be
great.
I'd be down with
I would
You
buy
know
it.
that would be
Yeah.
great.
Just for that little
Yep. That'd be great.
That'd work so well. Dang.
Yeah. Like Chamba said, these are gonna work great with not only Goku but other things. Like imagine, throwing these on some Street Fighter figures.
Some Kamen Riders. That kick.
Oh.
Ooh, that sweep kick.
Yeah. Yep. So that'll be great. Yeah, no, I'm with Mario. Like it's 2. Easy 2.
Yep.
Just that quick, that easy. So these will be going up for order along with
Today,
everything
yeah.
else that's going to be going up for order tonight. Oh my god.
What else is going up for order, Cheney?
Oh, Deadpool right here.
Deadpool 2.
No. And as you may or may not have seen, it seems to be the talk of the town.
Wow.
He has guns. How does that make you feel, Mike?
Really good. I mean, it's a proper Deadpool.
Yeah.
True. Very true.
Yeah.
Very, very true. So are you in for this?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that first one was really good. I have it on the shelf, actually. I don't display minifigures. Minifigures in like quantity, not like minifigures. But this is one that I'll display. So I'm looking forward to this.
Okay. Awesome. Mario?
I think it's cool. Do the blast effects and the smoke effects, do you think they come out of the guns, or are they attached?
I think they're giving you 6 guns here.
Mm-hmm.
So they're probably attached, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's cool, but it's a pass for me.
Yeah, I see those breaking off pretty easily, actually.
Oh,
Depending
yeah.
on the type of plastic.
That's why I
Very
wonder
true.
why they did it this way. It's probably just molded straight at this point.
Yeah, it's probably just one piece.
Yeah.
Yep. That was the other point I wanted to make about the Goku effects pieces. When are they going to do one for Luffy? I want to see one for
Oh.
Luffy.
That one's eventual. But at this point, we know Luffy is just they're gonna release other
Yeah,
figures of Luffy with
It might happen sooner than you think, though.
I
it
think
might
so.
do.
Yeah,
We don't know.
yeah,
I'm
I think
excited.
so. All right, Chamba.
I think it's great that they're doing this because it's a different color for it's the darker Deadpool. It's more maroon, I guess, like a darker one. The
Mhm.
guns is neat. I'm not gonna get it because I already got the what is it? The
Deadpool
what's
1.
that company? The Deadpool one, but I also got the guns from him from that one company, Takara Tomy. I forget.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I'm good with this one.
Okay.
But it's a great figure. Like for those that missed out on the first one or that skipped out, here's your chance now. You've got the holsters, you've got the guns, and that neck collar thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
What about you, Lago?
I'm not a huge Deadpool fan. Didn't this movie come out like a year, like 100 years ago or something like that?
Several?
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy for people that like it.
What if he was wearing Vegeta's armor?
It'd be different.
That'd be pretty cool, actually.
Put a Vegeta head on it. It'd be kind of cool.
He's wearing a Vegeta wig.
Yeah.
But the guns, I was looking at the guns. The guns look nice. They look good, man.
They do.
Mhm.
They look nice.
Heck
So,
yeah.
I'm excited for whoever wants this. That's great.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's definitely a pass for me. Not a huge
Okay.
Deadpool.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, just because of the sheer how is this? The sheer Bandai drop of tonight. This is gonna this is a pass for me.
Okay.
Just I can't do it. There's so much other stuff. The One Piece figures, the Bleach figures, like the Goku accessory pack.
Yeah.
Tonight's gonna suck.
Gonna be great.
Yeah. 80s baby member for 11 months. Shout outs to the homie, the Mad Bomber Sean, for telling us about these SHF lines long ago. Yes, shout out. All right, I think we got about time for one more here, so let's kind of breeze over these Bleach ones. Do you bleach, Mike?
No.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Mario, where are you at on these?
I'm gonna say I'm getting them because my son was really pushing. He's like, you got to watch Bleach because I've been watching Tokyo Revengers. I've been watching the new Trigon. I've been watching Gundam Witch from Mercury. He's like, no. Watch Bleach. I'm like, dude,
he's trying to
SHF
school
is
you,
coming
dude.
out with Bleach figures though. He's like, I know.
That's why.
So it looks great. It looks And I know I'm all in for all of them. So
Okay, fair enough. Chamba?
They look fantastic. Thankfully, I'm not this deep into Bleach as much as I meant to say One Piece.
Mhm.
But if I were more, they'd also be on pre-order for me. But thankfully not. We'll see that. I might regret that later on. But
Yeah.
I might regret that later on. I hope I don't.
famous last words.
Yeah. See, Doug agrees as well.
Yeah, he's all about it. He's all about it. All right. Lago, what about you?
I think they look good, but I'm a bigger fan of the original character outfits. These are too Matrix for me, I guess. Bondage looking.
Bondage looking.
Oh, is this from like the movie or something?
No, this is from the current series.
Yeah, the 1,000 Year Blood War.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out then.
I love it. Yeah, no, these aren't my favorite designs. Well, yeah, well, they are yours then. I don't. Okay,
So.
fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, they're not my favorite designs, but I gotta support Bleach, man. I've been wanting SHF Bleach or some kind of like high end Bleach figures for a while, so I would prefer the original costumes, but these work for me. So yeah, there's no way I'm not gonna get Ichigo and Renji. It's just not happening. Like, I'm a sucker. What can I say?
Hopefully, if these do well, they'll make more, which will happen, right?
Yep. Yep. All right. Let's see. I think that's about it. Lago, did you want to touch on your trip this weekend?
Sure. So yeah, I went to ZoloCon in Pennsylvania. I met up with a bunch of local collectors, Machu, Dante, Disavowed, Henrock. I'm trying to get them all. J Shot, a bunch of people, and RG was there. It was cool. It was the first time going to this convention called ZoloCon. It's like in a old NASA research facility or something. It was
Cool.
really interesting.
Wow.
But while I was there, I got to see some Mythic Legions and
Cosmic.
Cosmic Legions as well.
All right.
And then I got to see the D12 or D13 toys, the Biblical Adventures, which were awesome. Those were like for me, those were the things that kind of caught my eye the most because it's something new, something different. And yeah, I got to talk to them a little bit. It was cool. It was awesome. So
Nice.
it was a great time. So if you want to know more about this, I was on a podcast between two Sentinels yesterday with Machu, Toy, and J Shot.
Go check that out.
Yeah.
Go check that out.
Yep.
All right. All right, Mike. One last time before we head out. What is your project and why do we need it?
Wall XD, guys. And if you're a collector or display your figures or take pictures of your figures, you're going to want to check it out. I did drop the link in the chat, but hit up my Instagram, High School Creations. You'll see everything you need to know about Wall XD. Sign up for the email. Again, it is a modular 1/12 scale display to full diorama that'll be kickstarting 3/14 at 4 p.m. So check it out. I'm High School Creations everywhere around the internets. You can call me High School Mike if you want.
All right.
Let's go, Mike.
Mario, where can we find you?
You can find me on 796 Studios on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, not Twitch, YouTube. You can catch me on the first Tuesday of every week on Chatmigos Assemble. You can catch me on Mike's channel, High School Creations, on The Build, maybe this Saturday. You can catch me this Thursday on Toying Around's channel, Unboxing Thursday, Enablers Edition. Peace.
Chamba.
You can find me at the Chamba on Instagram and Twitter, on the Toymigos Discord, and this weekend at MEFCC in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
Right. Nice. And Lago.
You can find me on Instagram, Lago_figs. And remember, guys, Lago land for life.
Yes. Oh, that was great.
I
Some
love
people
it.
would say for never, but okay.
Oh, that was great. All right. I'm Shady180. You can check me out on Instagram, the Facebook group, the Discord. I'll be here on Thursday on They're Not Dolls. Should be a fun show. We'll
should
make
be a
it
good
work.
one.
Yep. We'll make it work.
I'll watch it after the fact.
There you go. I want to give a huge thanks to Mike for joining us tonight, man. Thank you so much for taking the time out to come and hang out. And then I want to give an even huger thanks to the Chatmigos for taking time out of your day to come hang out and talk toys with us. So thank you guys so much. As always, I am Cheney180.
I'm Lago Figs.
I'm Chamba.
I'm 796 Studios.
High School Mike.
And Chatmigos.
Assemble!